Today, we're going to talk about 5 more cities you might consider in your move to Raleigh, North Carolina. Hi, this is Chris Morton, real estate broker with eXp Realty in Raleigh, North Carolina. Today, we're going to talk about 5 more cities you might consider if you're thinking about moving to the Raleigh, North Carolina area. Those 5 cities in no particular order are Garner, Wendell, Nightdale, Apex, and Morrisville. In case you missed it, we're going to link part 1 of this video series down below. Those cities, in case you missed it, were Wake Forest, Holly Springs, Fuquay-Varina, Cary, and Clayton. And also, there will be a part 3 of this video coming up as well. In today's video, like part 1, we're going to talk about things to do, restaurants, commute times, home prices, and most importantly, the number of Starbucks they have in each city. So our main source for information on these cities is niche.com, whichever way you want to say it, which is a really cool website that aggregates a lot of data together from a lot of public data sources such as the US Census, Department of Education, FBI, and over 100 million independent reviewers. So pretty good authority there, and definitely a site we would recommend you go check out on your own. The first city we're going to talk about is Nightdale. Nightdale is east of Raleigh, has a population of around 19,500. It is a great, quiet place to live. Not a lot of the hustle and bustle you're going to get from some of the other towns and cities around Raleigh. Overall, you're definitely going to get more for your money in Nightdale. Home prices are not really as high as they are in other parts of the Raleigh County area. Best of all, Nightdale is fairly close to Raleigh. You can easily jump to Raleigh and go do all of the fun Raleigh restaurants, Raleigh things to do, and be home quickly and not have to deal with all the hustle and bustle of Raleigh. So Nightdale has a lot of shopping and a lot of restaurants. There are the chain shops, the chain restaurants, but there are some really cool independent mom and pop restaurants and stores as well in Nightdale. Definitely some good stuff to explore. In early 2021, when we're filming this, the median home price in Nightdale is $290,000. Commute times to downtown Raleigh are around 15 to 18 minutes, and commute times to RTP are around 31 to 34 minutes, so not really that long. The niche.com score for Nightdale, overall an A, and schools a B. And most importantly, there are 2 Starbucks in Nightdale. Next up, the number 2 town we're going to talk about is Wendell. Wendell is east of Raleigh and southeast of Nightdale. There are currently around 8,500 people in Wendell, but it is definitely growing. So Wendell is really 2 towns. There's the main town of Wendell that you know of when you see on a map, and then there's Wendell Falls, which is this mega neighborhood, planned neighborhood inside of Wendell that's really affecting the price and the population because tons of people are moving there. Wendell's got a really, really cute downtown with restaurants and breweries and shops and lots of really fun things to do. Definitely worth walking around and seeing the sights of downtown Wendell. There's also some new shops coming. There's a Publix grocery store that's coming near Wendell Falls, and there's going to be lots more infrastructure that's coming to Wendell. But for right now, most people are going to have to take the 10-minute drive to Nightdale to go to the grocery store, the Target, etc. Niche.com gives Wendell an overall score of A and the schools a B+. The median home price for a home in Wendell is $315,000, although that is skewed by Wendell Falls. Commute time to downtown Raleigh is just 17 to 22 minutes, and the commute time to RTP is around 32 to 37 minutes, which if you saw it on the map, you would think it would take much longer, but because there's interstates that you can hop on really quickly, you can get places very, very fast from Wendell. Unfortunately, Starbucks rating 0 right now. We're hoping that's going to change soon. Next up, number 3 is Apex. Apex is to the west of Raleigh and to the southwest of Cary. Population of Apex is around 60,000 people. Apex kind of runs into Cary, so it's kind of one big town. Very, very nice, vibrant downtown area. Lots to do, lots of fun things around Apex. Plenty of parks, lots of shopping. Like I say, really good things to do in Apex. Currently, in early 2021, Median home price is $415,000. With commute times to Raleigh downtown 22 to 24 minutes and to RTP only 20 minutes to 22 minutes. Niche.com gives Apex an overall score of A+ and schools an A. And most importantly, there are 4 Starbuckses in Apex. Next up, the number 4 town to talk about is Morrisville. Morrisville is right near Research Triangle Park and the airport. In fact, they are all right there together. 31,000 people currently call Morrisville home. And Morrisville has a really diverse food scene, very nice bedroom community, really no discernible downtown whatsoever that you're gonna find in Morrisville, however. And it really merges into Cary as well, so again, one big conglomerate town. Its big claim to fame is it's centrally located. There's lots of new construction going on in Morrisville, mainly because for the longest time, people did not want to live in Morrisville. It's in the flight path, so you have to be willing to put up with airplanes going over your house in some parts of the town. So the builders really waited very long to build, but now people are willing to move there. Things sell very quickly in Morrisville because, of course, you can be all over everywhere very quickly, and especially if you're running late for your flight, you can be on your flight really quickly. Median home price in early 2021 in Morrisville is $375,000. The commute time to downtown Raleigh is around 21 to 34 minutes, and the commute time to RTP is only 10 to 14 minutes. So you get to sleep in late and still get to work. Niche.com gives the Morrisville an overall score of A+, and the schools also an A+. And last but not least, there are 3 Starbuckses in Morrisville. And last but not least, the 5th town we want to tell you about is Garner, North Carolina. Garner is just south of Raleigh. In fact, they're so close to each other, they're attached. It's hard to tell when you've left Raleigh and entered Garner. Your navigation system will help you out with that one. Currently, 34,000 people call Garner home. Traditionally, you've been able to get a lot of home for your money in Garner. However, growth has really happened out there and prices have started ticking up. There is a small, really cool, cute, historic area in downtown Garner. And most of the shopping, however, is on the major Highway 70, Interstate 40 corridor. There's Target, Walmart, just about anything you could imagine there, including the area's only Cabela's. Median home price in early 2021 for Garner is $308,000. And because Garner's so close to Raleigh, commute times to downtown Raleigh are only 13 to 14 minutes, with commute times to RTP at 27 to 30 minutes. Niche.com gives Garner overall a score of A and schools an A-. And last but not least, there are 4 Starbuckses in Garner. So there you have it, 5 more towns around Raleigh you may want to consider in your next move. Again, we will have part 1 linked to this video, and when part 3 comes out, we'll add it in as well. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment below. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.